What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me here for another reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen. So last time we finished off the battle. The enemies retreated after a very fun display of Todo's powers and a lot of people, but they all ended up getting away except Coat Rack Man, who got destroyed by Gojo, and I guess they've got him captured. So where do the villains go from there? They got a Sukuna finger. And what are we going to do next? I saw in the preview that we're apparently going to play baseball, so that sounds fun to me. Looking forward to it. Let's go ahead and jump into episode 21. Ooh, look at that. He did get injured by Gojo's attack. Ooh, is he going to be able to recover from that? I assume so, but wow, that roughed him up pretty bad. What are you doing? Why? What are you going to go over there and do? You gonna finish? Oh, bloodthirsty. Nah, not gonna happen. Wait, he got 6? Did he actually? And whoa, what? He got all that? How the hell did he get in there and take all of that? Whoa. I didn't know they were so well protected. That makes it even crazier that he was able to get it, but I guess they thought it was protected. They didn't think that anyone would be able to. Oh, he put a GPS tracker on it, basically. I see. Okay, so this I need to know more about this Tengen guy. So they think Sukuna's a little bit unpredictable. So they wanted to be cautious. That's true. Megumi has caught Sukuna's attention. Sukuna is quite troublesome. They're like, we don't want to have to deal with him until we absolutely have to. On Halloween? Perfect. He's been talking? Oh. Probably just talks about coat racks and shit. Like, he's a freak. Yeah, that's all it was. That's all it was with this guy. My god. Who the hell is this? Why is she like a Todoroki? Why is there a little monk kid? Yeah, obviously very close to nature. Okay, I guess that gives it special properties. Interesting. Okay, it's perfect then. Maybe the best thing to do is to continue the exchanged event to give the students some kind of sense of normalcy and camaraderie, and they fought each other, so now we can play baseball and become friends. Remember, up until very recently, they thought he was dead. But now they're just casually chilling, eating pizza together, like, well, guess we gotta get used to him being here again, okay? Whoa, when did you get here? Alright. Even though he said before that Megumi was boring, if he's friends with Yuji, he's friends with me. No, you made that up! He has literally deluded himself into thinking that his fantasies are reality. Useless Miwa. Don't be so hard on yourself. Okay. Well then don't call yourself that. It's alright. I guess she wants to use it as motivation to improve, because she feels bad about that. Oh no. Oh, well. You don't need a sword, you just need a baseball bat. Gojo as the umpire. Yuji, I was gonna say Yuji should be pitching because he's so strong, but Maki is too. So we should spend time together and work on getting stronger through baseball. And Yuji fought with him, but now that they're kind of in a casual environment, he's like weirded out. So, individual battles was presumably the plan, as far as they knew, but that has changed to baseball. The mango she was... Oh, is that just a little trivia fact? Nice! Nice hit. Uh-oh. Well, damn. Out. Sorry. Do you know how to play baseball? She doesn't know. Can you see? Are you all right? Practicing cursive. You don't know a lot cursive already, and you poop. What are these trivia what the hell? Oh, he's gonna try to learn more about Yuji. See if he can see him as a person rather than as a curse. Okay. Wants to be able to see his mom again. So I think he can understand Yuji pretty well. And he didn't even swing. Mechamaru? A pitching machine? Oh, wow. I guess it's allowed, right? Cool. Wait. She was missing a mango. And she recently got over hating mangoes. She wants to punch a zebra. What? Why? Because it's another black and white animal? Is this like a race war? What's going on? Protein powder? Why not? What is wrong with these people? Why does he want to punch a zebra? What are you talking about? Bam! There it is. Maki with the save. That's how we win. That's how we do it. Thank you. Oh! Cheat! 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 Unacceptable. I thought that might happen, but I thought it wouldn't be allowed. Oh, really? Well, nobody's gonna score in this game. That's bullshit, man. Oh, what are you doing here? Won the middle school nationals with Itadori! No, you didn't! That never happened! Oh! Oh no! Ow! For anybody else, intentional. For anybody else, that would just be terrible. But he's so strong that he'll be fine. Everybody is just encouraging her. And Yuji is here to comfort his brother as he lays dying. Well, maybe the laws need to be changed. What do you think about that, old guy? They used to think that rock music was of the devil, but clearly you're into that shit. Alright, Yuji. How are you ever gonna get anywhere with her flying around up there? Did we do it? She's up in the air on her broomstick, but I think we got it. Oh god, she's gonna miss! She couldn't get to it in time. Run, boy, run! I mean, it's gone. You can take your time. Alright. Thank you for watching that reaction. We're going to go ahead and talk about the episode, but first, just a reminder, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more from me, and you can also check out my Patreon page, which is the best way to help support me and my channel, and you get some rewards in return. You can watch these videos several weeks early, you can get the full-length uncut versions, and stuff like that. So check it out if you want, and I really appreciate that. So this was a fun one, them playing baseball. I would like to see more like this, honestly, if there were some OVAs or something. Next up is basketball, and then all these other activities they could do together. Just watching the characters bond is a lot of fun. Todo and Yuji and all their little quirks. That was really enjoyable. I liked seeing that. It kind of feels like the author, when you initially said, I don't know if this was the plan the whole time, but when you initially set up that idea of the second day being individual battles, it feels like the author realized, well, they already fought each other like during the first round, so it wouldn't really be interesting to do that again. So we're just gonna make it baseball, but it's fine. It works out because it was fun. So I'm all good with it. As for whatever the villains are doing, it's all building up to Halloween when they're gonna try to seal Gojo, and I don't know what all their long-term plans are with these Sukuna fingers and these other things that they took, but I guess that's what we're building to for season 2. The rest of the season's probably gonna be setting up, and then we're gonna get there in the next season and beyond. So I'm looking forward to seeing where that all goes. I was kind of confused during the villains conversation because they're talking about this guy Tengen. And I don't know the other guys' names yet. The humans, the coat rack man, and the other guy who just showed the hell up out of nowhere. And I don't know a lot of the names of like the higher ups at the school, like some of the random staff members that I haven't gotten a ton of screen time with yet. So they're talking about Tengen, and I'm like, am I supposed to know who Tengen is? And then they go on about how he is immortal, and he's like this master of barriers, and he's basically like a tree. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I need to know more about this right away. And because it was coming from Geto, I was like, is Tengen, was he on their side? But no, I would guess not, because Geto just used to be a Jujutsu sorcerer, so he knows these things. And there's a nice moment later when the guy, whatever his name is, Panda's daddy, has a little moment where he's talking about regrets that the students will eventually have, and he's thinking of Geto, so clearly some shit went down there that he regrets involving Geto switching to the dark side. So I don't know what the deal is with all these villains. Coat Rack Man is not being helpful because he just likes coat racks. The other guy is just crazy. Hanami survived, of course, so he's around to get stronger. You're just letting the villains keep surviving, and they get away and they come back stronger. Like the cursed finger that you got before had a curse planted on it. Mahito got away before, which is why he was able to come back now. And so we gotta make progress and start beating some of these villains for real. I don't know what these cursed wombs, death paintings are. I don't know what they do. I like how they're so wary of Sukuna. They're like, let's be careful with who we kill and what we do with Sukuna, because that's all very scary. Sukuna is a top dog, but I'm very curious as to what they're doing in the grand scheme of things and why they've all come together for this. I mean, we know like what they've said, like what Jogo has said about curses replacing humanity, but the details, you know? It's cool getting this world building, like how as confused as I was like, who the fuck is Tengen? But when you look back on it and take it all in, when they talk about the barrier changing the position every day, and there's 1,000 different doors and all this shit, it's like good protection for sure. I see why they may have been confident that that stuff would be protected, but this was just a good plan from the villains. They had the information thanks to Geto, so they were able to get in there and fuck with them. They knew exactly how to make it work, like by keeping Gojo where he needed to be, Hanami being able to get in there because he's like a plant, and how the barriers were more focused on hiding, and so they were able to accomplish their goals pretty well. I'm glad there's some conversation about Yuji. I would like there to be more. I would expect there to be more, but everybody was trying to kill him. So at first I thought it was a little weird that that wasn't brought up quicker. But after everything that happened, they just kind of needed to reconvene, and I understand wanting to continue with the event and get them bonding and get them powered up as quickly as possible, which will definitely happen. I can't wait to see them all work on their techniques some more. Both schools should be a lot of fun. But I'm glad they eventually do talk about it and how Yuji helped them, and Kamo kind of has a nice moment of bonding between the two of them, a little bit of understanding his humanity, and the principal is sort of thinking about it. So I can't imagine that's the end of the discussion, but there's progress been made there. He has understood at least to some degree Yuji's value, so we can hold off on it. The baseball game was fun. Mekamaru, the pitcher, her being allowed on the broom, Yuji and Toto, like they were fighting together, and in the heat of the battle, Yuji was like way into it. But now that they're out of that, Yuji's a little bit more like, you're being really weird. Because Toto is insane. He has completely deluded himself into believing that these made-up scenarios are real. Like when he said, I have to thank Takata-chan next time I see her, he probably literally believes that she came to him in his mind and helped him. He has convinced himself of these things, which I don't know if that supports the idea that he has a massive IQ because his brain is so strong that it can just manipulate itself, or if that goes against it because his brain is easily manipulated by itself. Whoa. I don't know. But they're little trivia bits where his was like, won the Nationals with Itadori. Itadori denies this. That's hilarious. Or Miwa, who lost a mango? I'm like, okay, fine. But then later, Mai was like, used to hate mangoes, but recently got over it. Mangoes are delicious. So, but that's weird, like you never liked mangoes, but then you liked this one for some reason. Okay, maybe she hadn't had any since she was a kid, and now her taste has changed. But yeah, mangoes are great. I guess she took her mango. So I loved those little trivia tidbits, them out there playing on the field, getting struck out, Toto getting hit in the face, and everybody being happy about it. That was cool. I really like the bonding. I would like to see a lot more of that, like I said. I think we're going to have to get into more serious stuff pretty soon, and these guys are going to have to go back and probably not be in the story for a little while. But I enjoyed that quite a bit. I really like that in shonen when you can get some time to just have all of the guys together. Like in My Hero, I love when you can get the occasional episode where they open Christmas presents and just hang out, because it just really endears you to the cast, which endears you to the world and the story. I want to know more about this Tengen guy. I guess you can just be immortal. Cool. But not eternally young, so that's brutal. That's rough. And I just want to see what more the villains are going to do, how they're going to work on getting stronger. Yuji has gotten a lot stronger already, but I want to see how everybody else improves and what they're going to do in the meantime. Are there going to be missions involving other Sukuna fingers? What are they going to do about all of this? Are they going to try to figure out the villains' plans? I want to know what's going to happen, so I really want to know what's going to happen. But for now, leave your thoughts on this episode down in the comments. Thank you for watching. Check out the Patreon, subscribe, all that stuff. I really appreciate it. That's it, and I hope to see you for the next episode.